Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at my 2020 United States Senate projections as of September 2nd, 2020. So I've already categorized the safe Democratic states and the safe Republican states for the Senate. We are going to be looking at more of the toss-up states right now. Starting off with Alaska. So there hasn't been much polling on Alaska, but the only poll right now shows that Sullivan is leading by 5. So we would either give that a likely margin to the Democrats or to the Republicans, or we would give them a lean margin, but I will say likely for now. Moving on to the state of Iowa, Greenfield is leading 0.3%, but latest polls show Ernst is up, and he is the incumbent, and it usually narrows up, so I will give the win. Right now, in my professional opinion, I would give the win to Ernst in the state of Iowa, barely, because I believe it will get closer, so as of now, I would give it to Ernst. Now, moving on to the crucial state of Georgia, we have David Perdue, which is the incumbent, and Jon Ossoff. Perdue is leading by 4, so I would give that a lean margin to the Republicans. Now, moving on to Georgia's special election, this is just the primaries, and the incumbent is winning right now in the primaries, and it is very likely as of now that they will win the Georgia Senate special election. So we are going to give that as a likely margin to the Republicans. Now, moving on to the ever so crucial state of North Carolina, Cunningham is leading by 4.5. I will mention this later on. We're going to give that a lean margin to the Democrats. Moving on to the state of Kansas, there hasn't been much polling, but Marshall is leading by 2, so we will give that as a lean margin to the Republicans. Now, moving on to Colorado, Hickenlooper is up 9 in recent polling, so we will give that to the Democrats in the crucial state of Colorado. Sorry, that is a likely margin for the Democrats as of now. So, Montana, there hasn't been much polling, but Daines is up 2 in the polling that they have, so we're going to give that to Daines by a lean margin. In the ever so crucial state of Michigan, Peters is up 4.7, so we will give Michigan to the Democrats. Now, these last 2 states are very crucial. Arizona, which Mark Kelly is up 11.3%, so we will give that to the Democrats by a likely margin. And then the last state is Maine, in which Sarah Gideon is up 4.5% in the state of Maine, so we are going to give that to the Democrats. So that would make it a 50-50 split, which would make it so the president would decide, the vice president would decide, and since Joe Biden is favored to win the election, his VP Kamala Harris would decide. Since Kamala Harris would decide the presidency, that would give it to the Democrats, which they would be technically in control of the Senate. The only way I see the Republicans gaining control in the Senate are in the states of Michigan, Maine, and North Carolina, in which the Democratic opponents are up 4.5% in North Carolina and Maine, and 4.7% in Michigan, I believe. To be honest, I don't think Michigan is attainable. I don't think James is winning. North Carolina and Maine are the ones to really look at. Specifically, I couldn't really decide which one the Republicans could win between them because they are both 4.5. But if the Republicans do take control of one of these, then it would essentially give it to the Republicans. And that is my 2020 U.S. Senate predictions as of September 2nd. Please like the video and subscribe and comment if you think I am wrong on anything, which I definitely could be because this is only September. But just please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you enjoyed.